My husband, he's like, "You're into comics?" I'm like, guys, the ads on the back of these. I went to my first Comic-Con. Hey YouTube, I've got kind of a different one today. I guess I say that aren't most of mine. It was way better than I thought it was going to be. I didn't know what to expect. It was awesome. What do I know about Comic-Con? Just what I see online, what I see on YouTube, what I see on Instagram. I just really didn't think there would be much for a Disney nerd. I knew there would be something. I know there are Disney comics, but I just didn't know what to expect. I went hoping to find some retro toys, maybe some new toys, maybe some decent Funko Pops. There were Funko Pops. There was only a couple I had my eyes on, but of course, top dollar, not what I was looking to spend. So I went to Comic-Con. You'll never guess what I got. Comics! My husband was totally shocked. He's like, "You're into comics?" I'm like, "I am now." Oh, story time. There was a Jim Shore Scrooge release a year ago, but I think it only got released in Disneyland Paris. I'll insert a picture here. So I know I, could have hired a shopper, but it was just a little more than I was willing to spend at the time. I was bummed. I was brokenhearted that I couldn't get my hands on this Jim Shore piece. So I just started scouring eBay like I do. And I'm looking for my Disney ducks and I'm going down rabbit holes. And then I come across Disney comics, in particular, comics with Scrooge, comics with Huey, Dewey, and Louie. And a whole new world opened up to me. I had never heard of Carl Barks. I know. If you clicked on this video because it said comic, you guys, I have no idea. I do not know anything about comics. I'm just barely learning about the industry. All that to say, went to Comic-Con looking for toys, bought comics instead. Let's take a peek at the comics I got. I came across one comic. I think it was printed in the 40s. They wanted $25 for it. I'm not well versed in comics. I didn't know I was going to get really excited about comics. I wish I would have bought it. I will go back next year with a budget in place. So instead, all the comics I got were anywhere from $2 a piece to $8. I think $8 was the most I spent on the comics. So I've got 3 comics that are Dell that I think are the oldest. We've got 1957. I just love it. It says 10 cents on it. I feel like I have a piece of history. That's why I bought it. Those of you who collect comics, I'm sure you can see, these are not in great condition. I was impressed. Was it worth $5 to me? Yeah. So this one was 1958. Look, it says 10 cents. And then this one was 1959. All right, so my next lot are the Gold Key. Do you guys know how hard it is to find anything with the Beagle Boys? I don't know how long ago, a year ago, a couple years ago, I saw something on the gram and it was a porcelain figure of the Beagle Boys, and I never see anything like that. It was rare. I know it's unique. It's old, so I go hunting for it. Over $1,000 on eBay. So when I saw the Beagle Boys, I bought them. Long story short. Long story long. So 1965. And again, Gold Key. I don't know my comic history. I'm not sure. I don't believe, I found their treasures to me. I guess I'll say it that way. I'm sure none of these are like, "Ooh, you found the one that's worth $10,000. No. But am I amassing my own Disney library? My own? I'm curating a museum for those of you that don't know. How else would I justify these purchases? Okay, 1966. I love it so You guys see this? 12 cents. 12 cents. Oh, we've got Briar Bear, 3 Pigs, Big Bad Wolf, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, Ludwig von Drake. Okay, this is 1976. Guys, the ads on the back of these. Ooh, Junior Woodchucks. Ooh, 30 cents, dang. Wow. More Junior Woodchucks. I thought Junior Woodchucks were created back in the 80s when I was watching Disney in the afternoon. I didn't know it went this far back, which I guess this is 77. Do any of you guys collect Disney comics? Maybe you know the history? Do any of you have your hands on any of the Carl Barks? I feel like some of those go for a pretty penny on eBay. Okay, and then these last 2 were the most inexpensive. I think these were $2 a piece. Gladstone, 87 and 88. Yeah, you can see in the price. This one was 75 cents. This one was 95 cents. Just so interesting. And I thought it was a really fun way to start my Disney duck collection. Well, my Uncle Scrooge and my Huey, Dewey, and Louie, the nephews. Because Lord knows I have a couple Donald Duck. And then this is 1988. Check this out. On the back, it's got Uncle Scrooge and Carl Barks. I always want to say Banks. It's got a little advertisement commentary. Donald Duck's fantabulously wealthy Uncle Scrooge McDuck first appeared in 1947 in Carl Barks's classic comic book story, Christmas on Bear Mountain. I shouldn't be telling you. I need to run to eBay and buy it myself. But yeah, so I went to Comic-Con. I was shocked. I was excited. I was surprised. I think I only shopped at 3 different booths. And 2 of the 3, the guy was buying from, he said, I've got way more Disney at home. I just didn't bring any because they don't sell. And I said, please bring them next year. So I'm excited to see what I can find next year. And then maybe I can educate myself so I don't pay too much for something. Or at least know a gem when I see it. Anyway, I had a blast at Comic-Con. If you guys know anything about Disney comics, leave me a comment. Are any of you comic collectors? If this is your first time stopping by my channel, my name is Shannon and I am a Disney collector. I collect everything. I'm all over the place. I love Funko Pops. I love Jim Shore, but really I really love oddball stuff. I like collecting oddball characters. I like to get my hands on vintage. I like things that are a little bit unique, rare. Hence what you watch today. I don't know, man. I'm all over the place. I am an oddball collector, that's for sure. All right, guys, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.